Hi, my name is Jordan Vieira, and you're listening to Talking Junk with Jordan, where we talk about pop culture, sports, and all kinds of entertainment. But also, we talk about relationships, disabilities, motivation, and the human spirit. Hello, and welcome to today's podcast, where we are going to talk about my favorite 3 best live performances. I got Jim with me again. Welcome, Jim.
Thanks, Jordan, for having me. What's going on, buddy?
Not much, man. Top 3 live performances, and the first one I want to talk about is Good Evening New York City in 2009 by Paul McCartney.
Ah, you're a big Beatle fan. I know that.
Big Beatle fan. And this is a 2-disc, CD and DVD set.
Well, let's give the people a little preview. Don't say exactly what tour, but what are the other 2 bands we're going to be discussing?
Well, and the other 2 bands we're going to be discussing is Green Day and Rush.
Awesome. Great bands. Okay, so Good Evening New York City, Paul McCartney, 2009.
2009.
You saw it live?
Well, I listened to it live on the radio.
Okay.
It played it live on the radio, one of the stations I heard it on. And then I got the DVD and CD, and I have it to this day. But now, of course, it's digital, so if I lose the CD and DVD...
Right.
Well,
so the question is, why is it one of your favorite live performances?
Well, there's a mixture of a lot of Beatles songs. There's a mixture of Beatles songs, Paul McCartney songs, and it's a great show. It's got like over 20-something songs on there.
Yeah. Well, it was recorded over 3 days in New York City's Citi Field in July 17th, 18th, and 21st of 2009. And then they put it all together. So you think it's one concert, but it's actually several that they put together.
So it's pretty much several concerts.
Yes.
Day 1, day 2, day 3. Interesting.
In fact, at the 53rd Grammy Awards, the recording of Helter Skelter, Beatles song, from that live performance, from the album, won in category of Best Solo Rock Vocal Performance. He won a Grammy that year for Helter Skelter.
You know what? I'm going to go listen to that when I get home.
That's why apparently he was still singing good, that Paul McCartney, back in 2009.
Gotta love Helter Skelter.
He seems like such a nice guy. You know what I love about Paul McCartney?
What's that, Jim?
Fame has not affected him.
No.
He is just a regular Joe. Anytime you see him, he doesn't have entourages with him or nothing like that.
Nope. He's just I agree with you completely. Yeah. He's a one man. He's his own man. He has a band with him, but that's it.
Yep.
And there's nobody else. You're right.
Yep.
But that was a great show. I did not realize it was recorded over 3 days.
So the document held special significance for Paul McCartney, actually, and his fans. Citi Field sits adjacent to the site of the former Shea Stadium, where his former band,
the Beatles,
set record attendance figures back in 1965.
Wow.
And in 2008, Paul McCartney joined Mr. Billy Joel on stage for the final rock show at Shea Stadium before they demolished it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And Billy Joel sings with Paul McCartney in the show we're talking about.
Oh, does he?
And I saw her standing there.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, that's a great song. Billy Joel, I love him too.
I love Billy Joel.
Go ahead.
Billy Joel's a great artist.
He is.
He really is.
So we are recommending...
Especially when it's 9 o'clock on a Saturday.
And the regular crowd shuffles in?
Sorry, go ahead.
So I'm just saying, you recommend then... Good Evening New York City, Paul McCartney, 2009. There's a CD and a DVD.
Yep.
If anybody still uses those.
Right.
Or I'm sure you can stream it.
Well, you can just say, Alexa, play,
There you go.
Watch it. Pull it up on YouTube.
Give Alexa a plug.
Yes.
All right, Jordan. Shall we go to our second? Anything else you want to say about Paul McCartney before we move on?
He's just a great artist. And
He's a great artist.
He's just a legend. So, the next show we're going to talk about is I was actually at the next show.
Oh, okay.
Which was the 21st Century Breakdown Green Day.
What year did you go?
That was in August of 2010.
Well, these are all around the same time here.
August 5th.
Yeah.
2010. It was a Thursday night.
That was their 8th studio album they were touring.
Yep.
21st Century Breakdown.
Right. And on our previous thing that we talked about before, that this album was, it was a great album in 2009. That's why, of course, they started touring in 2010. because that was a new album at the time. But when I saw them, it was nonstop. They played from like 8 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Wow.
It's unbelievable.
Was this the one that had American Idiot on it?
They played that, yeah.
Was that on this album, 21st Century Breakdown?
No.
Oh, okay.
American Idiot was on American Idiot album.
Oh, that's the name of the album?
Yeah.
Just shows you how much I know. I mean, I love Green Day. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong.
no. What was cool, though, I can bring that up, was that when they played, when I saw them, it was at Darien Lake, right out there, right outside of Buffalo, near. And so they played, and they played four encores.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. And the 4 encores, get this, was American Idiot, Jesus of Suburbia, Wake Me Up When September Ends, and then they went right into Time of Your Life, and then they went right back into the ending of Wake Me Up When September Ends.
Oh, wow.
And that's how they closed the show. It was one of the best shows that I've ever seen because they got the crowd involved.
Oh, yeah?
There's nothing better than a band when they get the crowd involved.
So that's why it was one of your favorites?
Yeah.
It was the energy?
The energy.
Now, did you know that the 21st Century Breakdown Tour in the U.S. had 11 stadium shows, making it the most stadiums played by Green Day's entire career at the time?
Oh, wow.
Until the Helga Mega Tour in 2021.
Oh, wow.
When they ended up playing more, I guess.
Wow.
And also, during their performances from the tour of Longview, you know that song Longview?
Yes.
Frontman Billy Joe Armstrong sprayed the front rows with water cannons. He shot T-shirts into the crowd, and he pulled people on stage to sing with the band, just what you were saying.
What the?
Yeah, so I guess he did that a lot. He's Billy Joe Armstrong. He seems like a cool dude, but don't get him mad.
Yeah.
I've seen him mad on stage a few times, too.
You know, did you see him what happened in 2012? That's a whole
happened?
other situation. iHeartRadio Music Festival.
Oh, he's... What did he do?
Heavily intoxicated and wanted to stop the song and saw that they had like 2 minutes left and swearing, cursing, screaming. Turned around, slammed the mic, broke his guitar in half and said, "We'll be back." Of course, when you're, heavily intoxicated drinking, you can't go back. It's a live festival.
What was he mad about?
I'm not Justin Bieber. Just went on this whole rant.
Oh, really?
Of just, I want to play a new song. F this, F that, and he was mad that they had 1 minute left.
Wow.
Because remember
this, yeah.
at the festival, like that, and there's multiple artists. You're timed, of course.
Yeah.
So boom, 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 and so he got mad about that. But yeah, you're right. Don't mess with him.
All right. Anything else you want to say about the 21st Century Breakdown Tour before we...
No, that's pretty much it. Let's move to my final.
I love Green Day. Yeah, go ahead.
My final album now.
Is...
Time Machine Tour Live by Rush in 2011, who are coming back on tour next year in 2026 for their 50th anniversary.
Yeah, how do you feel about that? They got a new drummer, female drummer.
Yeah, nothing's gonna ever beat Neil Peart.
And it's kind of like when... it's gonna say it's kind of like when they tried to replace Freddie Mercury, with Queen. Like it's like I get it, but I don't really want to see him if Freddie Mercury's not there.
Well, it's like replacing. I didn't mind. It's like replacing Lou Gramm. It wasn't the same without him.
Yeah,
that voice.
But then when you say, well, if you place a drummer, it's not like replacing the lead singer. That's different, right? Because you close your eyes, you don't know the difference. But
Good point.
We're talking about Neil Peart.
I know.
I know. So I get it. They want to tour, and you know what? I think that they're fine for doing it. I'm not mad. I'm sure there are groups of people that are like, how dare they? But I don't think so.
Well, hey, listen, if you ever want to go see them, just sign up on websites. That's all you got to do.
Huh?
Whatever they tell you, it was easy to do for me. I signed up. New York City. They're going to be live Madison Square Garden, and it's going to be next summer, and it's unbelievable.
Now, why was this one of your favorite live performances, the Time Machine Tour?
And the Time Machine Tour just played a lot of great songs that I know, and his voice was still
Geddy Lee?
somewhat, yeah. Geddy Lee's voice was still somewhat.
It's not good anymore, you're saying?
10 years ago, it's just...
You were just promoting the tour. Now you're telling people that they can't sing.
Here's the deal. When you get when you get older, my friends, when you get older,
Yeah.
and I am not at all, but this is what happens. Like I said, nothing's going to be the same without Neil Peart. Now you got, what's she going to learn? Is she going to learn Tom Sawyer?
Yeah, she's gonna be better.
It's unbelievable.
She's gonna play everything exactly like him, though. She's not gonna, sway from the formula. I don't think. She doesn't want to throw her. I don't think people want to hear her. They want to hear an impression of Neil Peart.
I know, but that's how it's like. I want to go so bad because how's it gonna go? Right. So I loved Time Machine Tour because Neil had the drum solo, had all the great songs. For example, Far Cry was the last song. The encore was Working Man. They kicked off the show.
So it says here that the tour was notable for featuring the album Moving Pictures played in its entirety for the first time live. So Moving Pictures came out many, many years before that. Let me see what time Moving Pictures came out. That came out in 81, and this tour was 2010, right? 2010.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
No, this was 2011.
2011, I'm sorry.
That's right.
Now, their upcoming studio album was called Clockwork Angels. They were also promoting that at the time. Let's see. This tour is one of three where the set list has been consistent throughout the entire tour. The others being the 1987 Hold Your Fire tour and the 2004 R30 30th Anniversary tour, where the set list was the same. Also, this tour, the Time Machine Tour, this is also the first Rush tour to not include any songs from Roll the Bones in the set since its album was released in 1991. It's funny, I saw the tour Roll the Bones in 1991.
You saw it?
Yeah, I wonder why they didn't include any songs from it. Maybe because it was like kind of a flop.
Wait, you were there?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
In Rochester, they were touring.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It says, as a tribute to the city that first played their music on the radio, the Cleveland performance at Quicken Loans Arena on April 15th, 2011 was recorded, filmed, and released as a DVD, and it was the first official full-length live performance filming of Rush in the United States from this tour.
Wow.
Yeah, I got the set list here.
Unbelievable. And some of the top three, of the first three, is Spirit of Radio, Time Stand Still, and Presto.
You're right. And it says here for the encore, now they probably maybe changed the encores up here, but it says the encores on here were La Villa Strangliato.
Yep.
I don't know, I never pronounced that correctly.
Love you.
And
You
Working Man.
And Working Man.
Which is interesting because I wouldn't say that was an encore song, but
Working Man?
Yeah.
Oh, they jam that out every time.
That wasn't Neil Peart. That was that was before they hired him.
Really?
Almost positive, yeah. Well,
they call me the Working Man. All right, Jim. Those are my top 3 live favorite performances. Paul McCartney's Good Evening New York City, Green Day's 21st Century Breakdown Tour, and Rush's Time Machine Tour 2011 in Cleveland. And let me ask you guys, what are your top 3 favorite live performances?
Good question.
Let me know. That concludes another episode of Talkin' Junk with Jordan. Thanks for listening.